attracting strong curses to their location. Megumi and Yuji try to fight them off, but are backed into a corner, and Yuji is forced to eat the cursed object to gain enough power to save everyone. Sukuna possesses Yuji's body and beats the curse with one hit. However, Sukuna is unable to overpower or even land a hit on the invincible Gojo Satoru. What's more, Yuji is the only one capable of holding back Sukuna, and is given the opportunity to find the remaining fingers and eliminate them once and for all. Yuji gladly agrees and becomes Gojo's student, later meeting up with two of his classmates, Megumi Fushiguro and Nobara Kugisaki. Gojo sends Yuji and Nobara on a mission to exercise curses in Roppongi, and both do an incredible job. Cursed Womb Arc. 2 weeks later, while Gojo is away, the trio is sent on an emergency mission to a detention center, where a cursed womb has appeared. Unfortunately, when they arrive, the cursed womb has already created the special grade curse that has massacred everyone at the facility. Nobara gets separated from the group, and Yuji forces Megumi to look for her and leave, so he can let Sukuna out and defeat the curse. Sukuna easily beats the curse with his domain expansion. Yuji is unable to regain control, making Sukuna run free and take his body as a hostage by ripping his heart out. Megumi fights Sukuna, and Yuji regains consciousness just in time, but he ends up dying. Cursed Training Arc. Following Yuji's death, Pseudo-Geto, Jogo, and Hanami meet up to discuss the next course of action. Meanwhile, Megumi and Nobara are saddened over the death of their friend. Megumi and Nobara get bullied by Aoi Todo and Mai Zenin, who are senior students at the Kyoto High School. Upon returning, Gojo learns about Yuji's death and blames the higher-ups for it. At the same time, Sukuna and Yuji form a binding vow, and as a result, Yuji is resurrected. Gojo decides to keep this a secret and personally trains Yuji. Gojo then uses his fight with Jogo to demonstrate how domain expansions work. Versus Mahito Arc. Yuji continues his training with Nanami, a first-grade sorcerer who is not very fond of his job. Both leave on a mission to investigate transfigured human corpses, which were the work of a cursed spirit named Mahito. A young high schooler, Junpei Yoshino, is dragged in by Mahito, who manipulates him and darkens his thoughts about humans. The sorcerers find out about Junpei being a witness, and Yuji becomes good friends with him. Mahito kills Junpei's mother, further manipulating him and changing him into a cursed spirit. Yuji fights Junpei, convincing him to stop, and asks Sukuna to help him, to which the King of Curses coldly refuses. Mahito tries to impress Sukuna, but fails badly and almost dies. But before Yuji and Nanami could finish him off, Mahito escapes and recovers underground. Kyoto Goodwill Event. After the mission, Yuji makes his return with Gojo, just in time for the Kyoto Goodwill event. However, Nobara and Megumi aren't too happy to be held in the dark about the true situation. What's more, Yuji is targeted again by the higher-ups, but this time the Kyoto High School students are ordered to kill him. The battle between the two schools begins, and the students give their all. Maki and Mai remove their misunderstanding, while Todo and Yuji bond over their similar taste in women, and become best friends. However, the event is interrupted by Mahito's group.